Today we have some one tape, a couple of CDs and some vinyl records. Starting out with the tape, this is Evil Power by Death Hammer. And Death Hammer is a band from Norway formed in 2005. And Evil Power is their third full length. And it was released through Hell's Headbangers in 2015. And this one contains 8 tracks and it's around 35 minutes in length. And this is blackened speed thrash metal. Very good. Not that memorable, and I thought this was going to be some kind of Demolition Hammer death thrash, so I was a little bit surprised, but this is still good. The tape is yellow, and the J card with folds out and lyrics, and yeah. Death Hammer has a new record out. They released it a couple of months ago. I haven't heard that one, but I will probably pick that one up because I really like this one. Death Hammer, Evil Power, and the cover artwork is very nice.
This is the return of darkness and evil!
Next up we have 2 records from the one-man project Ethereal Shroud. And first, this is the debut full length. It was released in 2015 on Bandcamp. I listened to it a lot, but finally picked this one up when Northern Silence Productions put it out late last year. This is a remastered version. The original version was very it was dirty, not polished at all, and this is depressive black metal funeral doom with 3 extremely long songs. And the production on the original, it suited the music very well, but the remastered is a little bit more polished and it doesn't really fit, but that's probably because I have listened to the original that many times. So if you haven't heard the original, you would probably not notice or know what I'm talking about. But this is a nice release, digipack. It's a nice artwork. And last year he released the follow-up, Trisagon, I think. And this one contains 3 tracks and it has a bonus track called Lanterns, exclusive to the CD version, I think. But this is sounds pretty similar, but this is a lot more polished production. And they have some guest drummer, guest bassist, and female guest vocals. On this one he did everything by himself. But this is easier to get into because this is a little bit rougher. But both are very good stuff if you like very long soundscapes, black metal, depressive, but sometimes a little bit uplifting. So check out Ethereal Shroud with They Became the Falling Ash and Trisagon. Yes. Antichrist Reborn by the band Troops of Doom. And, this is a Brazilian death thrash band that was formed in 2020. The main member is Tormentor. Jairo Guedes was in Sepultura on Bestial in Devastation and Morbid Visions. And they released 2 EPs, I think, last year. And the first EP sounded a lot like early Sepultura. Very good stuff. The production was very rough and it was great. But this one, for their first full length, they have polished up the production. They went to the Abyss Studio, and Peter Tägtgren mixed it and mastered by Jonas Kjellgren at Black Lounge Studios. So the sound is very polished and a little bit sterile. I like a little bit rougher production, but this is good. This is very good. It's 11 tracks and this one has a bonus track, but it sounds a lot like Sepultura, but I think on this one, since it's more polished and sounds more modern, it sounds pretty similar to Vader's latest releases. Modern, thrashy, death, a little bit polished, sterile production. Very good stuff. And there's one Aqueda, some guest vocals. He sings in, I think, Portuguese. And it's a digipack, and I don't know where the CD had. It was not in my CD player, so I don't know. But check out the Troops of Doom Antichrist Reborn if you want some thrash death with a modern production.
Try to become the prophet, a dream deceived by fate. Angel blows the trumpet, the Father, Son, and the hate. The wickedness of living.
If you want a little bit more organic production and some death doom, you should check out this one. This is Consumatum Est by the band Grand Harvest. It's a band from Malmö in Skåne, in the southern parts of Sweden, and they were formed in 2017, and this is their debut full length. It was released on their own label called I don't know, but this is death doom. Very, very well written death doom. It's death but slow, so it's not doom. It's on emphasis on death, but it's slow to mid-paced. Very nice vocals, a little bit like melodic Black Death vocals mixed with deeper growls. I believe Dr. Hellas does all the vocals. But this is a digipack, and this is great stuff. This is one of my favorite releases from this year. So check out Grand Harvest, Consumatum Est, and the artwork is really, really nice also. It was released through, yeah, I already tried to say that. Check this one out. Staying in Malmö, Skåne, this is Meliner with a record called Attraction to Annihilation. This is a band formed in 2015, and this is their only full length so far. It was released through Blood Harvest in 2018, and this is This has an oboe strip, but contains 8 tracks of thrashy mix of more or early Morbid Angel and Death, and it's great stuff. It's very good. And if I remember correctly, the guitarist Patricio Vergara is the one that runs the Blood Harvest label. It's a very good label, so they have a lot of good stuff. And this is his band, and a very good band. So if you like early Morbid Angel, Death, Thrash, and Death Thrash, you should check out the Meliner Attraction to Annihilation. You get insert with lyrics. The record is just some black vinyl.
With reality in every direction, nonsense where the night is.
A couple of weeks ago, Power Trip hinted on some incoming news, and I decided to check out if there were more Power Trip kind of style bands. And I found this one. This is Helsinki Savagery by the band Foreseen. And this is a thrash metal crossover band from Helsinki in Finland. And they were formed in 2010, and this is was their debut full length. It was released in 2014 through Take It Back Records and on 20 Bucks Spin. Contains 10 tracks. It's around 37 minutes in length, and this is right in the style of Power Trip. It's excellent, fast-paced, moshy parts, great vocals, and everything you can ask. If you miss Power Trip, you should check out Foreseen, because this is excellent. There you have the band members. It's a printed inner sleeve, cardboard inner sleeve with lyrics and some pictures of the bands. This is in loving memory of Ritva Gustafsson. Thanks for always being there, Morten Gustafsson. Very nice tribute to Ritva. May she rest in peace. The record is on red vinyl. Helsinki Savagery was not the only thing I found. Apparently there was a Swedish power trip called La Lowest Creature from Örebro in Sweden. They were formed in 2013, and they have released some demos and EPs, and they released their debut full length, which is this one, called Sacrilegious Pain in 2019, and it was released through Isolation Records. But this is an Evil Greed, I think, reissue, or maybe they also released it in 2019. There you have the band members, and this sounds a lot like Power Trip. The riffs, the song structures, the production, the way the vocals are delivered, and also the sound, the mixing of the vocals sounds very similar to Power Trip. So if Power Trip never were to release a third full length, this is a spiritual successor. But this is great stuff, great stuff. And if Power Trip decide to record another, I think they should. The vocalist, what is his name? I can't remember what his name is, but they should Do let him do the vocals, because that would be insane. Sounds a lot like Riley Gale. Comes with a lyric insert. The record is on black, red splatter. So do check out Lowest Creature if you want some power trip, but also Helsinki Savagery, because that one is also very good. But this is slightly better and slightly more in the vein of power trip. Yes. Thank you for watching. Bye.